Has Brazil's golden era finally returned? Can Vinicius Jr. lead the next generation to glory? It's been 20 years of heartbreak, but is 2026 the year Brazil reclaims the throne? Let's uncover the truth behind Brazil's World Cup dream. Brazil, a name that echoes through football history with passion, style, and flair. A nation that has lifted the FIFA World Cup 5 times, more than any other. Yet it's been over 2 decades since their last triumph in 2002. The question that every football fan around the globe is now asking: can Brazil finally rise again and conquer the 2026 World Cup? Let's dive into what the Seleção needs to do to reclaim its throne in North America. To start, let's talk about the golden generation of young Brazilian talent. Vinicius Jr. is not just a rising star anymore. He's already proven himself as a Champions League winner with Real Madrid. Alongside him, we have the electric Rodrigo, the wonder kid Endrick, and midfield engine João Gomes. These players are no longer just prospects. They're performing consistently at the highest levels in Europe. Their speed, dribbling ability, tactical awareness, and most importantly, their confidence are injecting new life into Brazil's attack. But raw talent alone isn't enough. The coach must deploy them wisely. Understanding player roles, chemistry, and timing will be crucial. Brazil must adapt to modern football's tactical demands. Gone are the days when flair alone could win titles. Today's football requires discipline, structure, and smart planning. The Brazilian team must upgrade its tactical approach, working on high-pressing systems, positional rotations, and defensive transitions. Every aspect, from ball recovery to build-up play, needs to be rehearsed to perfection. It's not just about playing the beautiful game. It's about playing the winning game. Now let's talk about the defense, the backbone of any championship-winning team. Brazil's recent struggles in international tournaments often stem from defensive lapses at critical moments. One mistake at the back can cost you everything at the World Cup level. To avoid this, the backline needs not just talent, but understanding and communication. With players like Marquinhos, Eder Militao, Bremer, and Gabriel Magalhães in the squad, Brazil has depth and quality. But without chemistry, it won't work. These defenders need time to build synergy, to anticipate each other's movements, and cover ground like a unit. A World Cup winning defense is not built overnight. It takes months of preparation and match experience. And of course, let's not forget the importance of the fullbacks. Whether it's Danilo, Renan Lodi, or a young newcomer, they must strike the right balance between attacking support and defensive discipline. No team wins the World Cup without a rock-solid backline, and Brazil knows that very well. Then comes the question of leadership and experience. All eyes will be on Neymar Jr., the face of Brazilian football for over a decade. If he remains fit and in form, his presence will be vital, not just for goals or assists, but for inspiration and vision. Neymar has seen both triumph and heartbreak in the yellow jersey. In 2026, he may not be the main star anymore, but his leadership could be the key difference in crucial moments. However, Brazil cannot and must not depend solely on Neymar. The team must be balanced, a blend of experience and youthful energy. Vinicius Jr., for instance, is ready to take the mantle and become the new face of Brazilian football. He brings not just flair, but work rate, determination, and tactical maturity. Pairing him with the likes of Rafinha, Antony, or even Gabriel Martinelli gives Brazil multiple attacking dimensions. In midfield, there's a need for dynamism and control. Joao Gomes, Bruno Guimaraes, Case Moreau, and Andre form a talented pool of midfielders who can offer both creativity and solidity. But selecting the right combinations will be vital. The midfield must act as the bridge between defense and attack, maintaining possession under pressure, pressing intelligently, and launching counterattacks with precision. Midfield duels often decide knockout games, and Brazil must be ready. Let's not forget about the number 9 debate. Who will lead Brazil's line in 2026? Richarlison has been a reliable name in recent years, but competition is fierce. Matheus Cunha and Pedro are also strong contenders. Perhaps even Endrick, despite his young age, could surprise the world. Whoever plays that role must be clinical, physically strong, and ready to press from the front. The striker's role is no longer just scoring. It's the first line of defense and the focal point of attack. Another often overlooked aspect is mental strength. Winning a World Cup is not just about skills and tactics. It's a mental war. From penalty shootouts to last-minute heartbreaks, Brazil must prepare to face the psychological challenges of the tournament. Handling pressure, staying calm during VAR decisions, bouncing back from conceding. These are the moments that define champions. The 2022 World Cup served as a painful reminder that talent alone is not enough. Croatia knocked Brazil out in the quarterfinals after a dramatic penalty shootout. That loss must serve as a lesson, not a scar. The squad must embrace resilience and unity. They need to learn how to win ugly, not just beautifully. Let's also look at the coaching staff. Under Carlo Ancelotti, if reports are to be believed, Brazil may have one of the most experienced managers in modern football history. His calm presence, tactical brain, and ability to manage egos could prove to be a game changer. Ancelotti's style may not be flashy, but he knows how to win. Champions Leagues, league titles, and most importantly, how to get the best out of world-class players. If he does take over, his European-style pragmatism could blend perfectly with Brazil's natural flair. Brazil must also take advantage of the World Cup's unique setting in 2026, co-hosted by the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Conditions, climate, and travel distances will be a factor. Preparation must be meticulous, from player rotations to recovery planning. Every small decision could make the difference between a group stage exit and lifting the trophy in the final. In the end, Brazil has everything it takes: talent, history, global support, and the hunger to win again. What's needed now is unity, vision, and smart execution. The next World Cup could be a glorious chapter in Brazil's football legacy, if they get the puzzle pieces right. So what do you think? Can Brazil reclaim their place at the top of world football in 2026? Let us know in the comments. Your thoughts matter. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Brazil football updates. Until next time, stay safe, stay passionate, and, as always, Vamos Brazil!